Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon 3 the Warborn. We are in Romia's underground mushroom farm. Or what used to be that before the mushrooms went crazy with the corruption. Right, you cautiously set foot in Romia's fungus farm. It's far more elaborate than you expected. Large fungi and troves of rich slime. Is that troughs? Troughs, right? Of rich slime line this long gallery. They lean toward you when you enter. Romia was right, it is creepy. Because the fungus is creeping. What really surprises you is the crystals. These enchanted pillars of stone line the hall, providing warmth and light to sustain the fungi. That makes sense. Shamans don't usually use this sort of magic. They must have found and looted the crystals somewhere and brought them here. You're less worried about the fungi than the unpredictable magic installed here. Well, I mean, if the fungi are actually, coming to life, then I am quite worried about them. As you walk by the first crystal, you hear an unnerving pop. A hairline crack appears on the side of the crystal. Energy starts to leak out of the stone. It flows across the ground, eating at the stone. It oozes slowly. You can keep ahead of it, but only if you move. Right, so I guess I should try doing that. Oh, that's actually poison floor, and I guess if I don't move ahead constantly, at a constant pace, I'm going to get caught by this stuff eventually. So I should probably try and position myself so that I'm outside of the initial radius of this whenever it decides to go off. That was a nice opening crit. Oh, sweet. Thankfully, these enemies are pretty weak. Unfortunately, they don't like to run toward my characters. This one puts abilities on cooldown, right? It's not one of the healers. Those were called something different. Forget what exactly. Anyway, I'm going to... Well, I mean, I could try pulling it toward me, actually. Although, that's not the right skill. Damn it. Whatever. It's going to help next turn. You guys can finish off. Actually, you guys should walk forward a little bit. Oh, also, audio is a little bit loud on my end. There. Shouldn't change anything on your end, actually. Okay. Nice. Okay, well, that certainly helps. Ah, damn it. Could have worked. Should I? Well, I can try pulling that thing forward. Unfortunately, though, it never seems to actually put the enemy right next to the user of that skill, which is kind of unfortunate because that would be the most useful effect. And what I would really like that skill to do. Okay, I can walk her here. Do that. Sweet. And just in time too. Okay, we can do this. We should have another turn, I think, before that poison starts to leak out. Hopefully. Yep. Okay. And there's the compost monster. Okay, I can walk here and shoot it. Perfect. I don't think I can... No, I would need to get closer. It might be immune to poison, actually, which, yeah, does not surprise me for a change. I can do this. The ladder out of this death trap has a huge mass of rotting vegetation in front of it. Yeah, it's actually already quite damaged. You start to move around it, but then it stands up. Actually, I start attacking it as soon as I see it, but let's pretend I try to tiptoe around. It is a hideous walking mass of goop. Possibly once a nice compost pile, but then infected by the corruption. It roars and the mushrooms lean toward it. You've found the source of the magic infecting this place. Yeah, this is actually straight from D&D, right? What are they called? Shambling mounds? I know those from the Gold Box games, the Pools trilogy. Oh no, that's not ideal. By how much does it expand each turn? Actually, it shouldn't matter. Oh, except I cannot move. Well, I can't shoot it. Yeah, in the Dungeons and Dragons universe, I guess. Those things are creatures of the god Moander, if that's how the name's pronounced. The god of rot or something like that. And they look similarly, and they are also basically walking animated compost piles. So anyway, your final blow disrupts something inside the compost monster. It gurgles one final time and reverts to slime. You are free to escape this death trap. Romia can mop up the mess herself. Still wonder what's up with this entire part of the cavern and this bunch of mushroom patches that don't seem to do anything at all. I was really expecting more hostilities here. Oh, also, I don't want to walk right into this stuff. Unfortunately, she still can't move very well. Let's see. Lodestone chain boots +1 to strength. So those are definitely for Yali. Wait, what's this? Truefoot bracelet. Why does he have this? Probably because I decided no one really needed it, huh? But, I'm going to take a look at items once I'm out of this place, actually. Oh, crap. Well, whatever. While I'm not in combat mode, actually, none of this really matters. Oh, would you look at that? Wait, everything's full of goop now. Is this ever going to retreat? Retract? Well, it doesn't really matter. Also, I didn't look into this. Elixir of Health, right. I had found one of those. Well, okay. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, 6% melee damage, magical damage, healing. He does not need dexterity at all. Oh, also, right. I had completely forgotten about this. Maybe you have spotted these before, I think. Yeah, I saw them while rewatching my previous footage. So these are just a longbow and a gold ring, and apparently because I had actually looked up about that collection quest, or well, what is apparently a collection quest chain, where we're supposed to look for a present for that one guy's bride-to-be. And yes, she does want a potted plant, and I couldn't help but also read that the next two items would be a longbow and a gold ring. Maybe not in that order. But I happen to actually have those in my junk bag, and I took them out so I wouldn't accidentally sell them. Still looking for that potted plant, though. Right. We currently have one with extra action points, which is nice. But then again, extra strength is, you know, gives me a bit more of a palpable effect, I feel. I mean, an extra action point is really nice, but you know, the 8 standard action points are usually just fine. Oh, it's just something to sell, huh? And a scroll of resurrection. Never mind then. That's actually quite valuable. So yeah, you're actually 8 action points are usually enough, and you know, dealing extra damage with those standard points feels better, more worthwhile than, you know, having 1 extra point but dealing less damage. Maybe I'm wrong. It might depend on the situation, but I'm not usually very good about, you know, changing my equipment based on the current situation, so I'm just gonna pick one and stick with it for the most part, as you probably are well aware of if you've watched any of my videos. Right, so now we have this guy here, Elric, and his 2 pots full of fish, probably. Can only assume that these 2 trapdoors are connected. What else they might be connected to, I have no idea. Well, this system of caves inhabited by corrupted screech bats, apparently. Well, possibly other types of corrupted fauna. These things are actually reasonably tough. And they like to poison and terrify. But apparently only very temporarily. That went away immediately, without even doing anything. I mean, the poison probably did some damage, but that's interesting. Wait, I don't actually want to proceed in combat mode, so as to possibly sneak up on more enemies. Oh, okay, dead ends. Lots of them. Is there anything hidden on the ground? Not so far. Yep, okay. Oh, this time it has two turns remaining, so I guess it's just random how long the duration is, or how many of those turns you possibly resist due to mind effect resistance or something. Okay, there is something. Specifically another battle runestone. Uh-oh. Inventory is getting full. I mean, I still have some room on other characters, but I guess next time whenever I have access to whenever I have access to an anvil, I will put some runestones to use, however valuable that might be. It's certainly better than just having them in my inventory completely unused, that's for sure. Okay, you have to walk here, so you can't see that enemy. Strange how that works. Why my character cannot just, automatically path to a location where they can see the enemy from. I mean, I don't see a real reason why that couldn't be, programmed into the engine. But for some reason it wasn't, I guess. I have now come into a number of situations where I wished Nathalie could actually heal. So I guess I'm going to give her that backup healing scroll and hopefully not forget about it by the time I actually need it. I'm also sure that there must be a hidden switch or two somewhere in these caves. So far I haven't seen anything. That doesn't necessarily mean much. Also, is it just me, or is the underground distance between those 2 trapdoors much longer than it seems on the surface? Assuming that, well, I mean, the ladder should be like here, realistically, judging by the distance on the overworld map. But whatever. Okay. You can do this. Yep, that seems to work just fine. Yeah, that one was going to reach her. But the other 2 should not? Yeah. Oh, right. Should have actually waited for this one. This seems to be patrolling here. You can attack that one, and you should be able to finish off this rat. Nice. Kill it? Okay, good. Yeah, there it is. Pretty sure that's the exit leading to Elric. Should I talk to him first? Maybe he's going to give me a quest about these critters. But then again, I could have maybe killed the critters first and then talk to him. Whatever. Inexplicably, yeah, right. Inexplicably, there is a Wildrim warrior living in this miserable little camp. You would think a human couldn't live on this poisoned ground. Then you get a closer look at his hunched form and his grey, peeling skin. When he sees you, he uses his weapon to slowly lift himself to his feet. Then he talks. No, when he talks, it comes out as a gurgle, and ropes of drool drip from his lips. Hand of Avadon. I see the mark. I am foe. Your foe. I am Elric, fierce rebel. I've killed hens. Smiled I did it. Hurrah! Is he missing an S there on purpose? Smiled as I did it, right? I am foe. Well, I guess that's kind of on purpose. Why would he say that? Does he want me to kill him? To end his suffering or something? What are you doing here? Thought I could be safe. It ate me. Corruption ate me. Still strong. Still can kill a hand. Grrr. Yeah, well, I mean, why are you even talking? Why aren't you just running into our swords if you want to die this desperately? Which would be understandable, by the way. Wait, so you are a rebel? Fought for true Wildrum people. Grrr, lost, all lost. Can still kill a hand. Really? What happened to you? I mean, he already told us, but... Elric looks down at his hands, at his bent legs and arms. Curse this poison place. It ruined me. Ready to die. Die killing foe of true Wildrum. You don't have to die here. Something's not as it seems about this situation, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure he just wants me to kill him. No, evil hand, won't take me. Won't let me hurt more. Kill me for mercy. Let me kill you for justice. Only way. Grr. Okay. So maybe he really was an evil rebel. Well, he didn't call himself evil, I suppose. Okay, immobilize, resisted. That's fine. If I do this, he should just come forward again. Oh, terrified. Burning goo. Well, that's cool, actually. Now he is both corrupted and burning, because he ran through that stuff and kicked me right out. Elric stumbles. He is in great pain. He can sense the end is coming, and he is glad about it. But then the water around you starts to bubble. Elric howls. No, let me die! Let them kill me! But then Horus slowly, clumsily rises out of the water, determined to protect him. He turns his spear, trying to stab himself, but then something takes control of him. His eyes glaze over. He moves like the Walking Dead. With a long, incomprehensible gurgle, he stumbles toward you. I mean, I am going to kill him after all. Holy shit. Holy crap. He's not... Oh, he could potentially parry me. That would be unfortunate. Well, I mean, he doesn't have a blade shield or something, or spikes. Or spines, or whatever. But he could... Oh, I can only walk once. Just on the off chance that he could riposte me and kill me, I'm going to attack him like this, and then I'm going to heal. And then... I'm not sure if these zombies can be dazed, but I think that should technically be possible, and it did work. Nice. Huh, I did riposte him. Okay, these are still dazed. Sweet. And they're immune to this anyway. Oh, I can't. Earthquake. I cannot earthquake. If I walk here... Wait, if I walk here... I could walk here and blast the ground, for what it's worth. And she can walk here and maybe finish him off. Maybe not quite. Zombies should maybe wake up, but still not be able to move this turn. You strike Elric with a mighty blow, but he is already dead. The corruption had claimed him. Your final attack damages his body too much for the dark magic to use him. He collapses to the ground like a puppet whose strings have been cut. The rebel is dead. Okay. Well, these things are actually surprisingly tough. And, well, okay. Oh, these are still dazed. Nice. Okay, if I stand here... Oh, I guess I was already on my ranged weapon. Whoops. Whatever. Yeah, well, whatever. You finish off that. Undead. And... done. Titan Steel Short Sword. That is better damage, but no special effect. Oh, basically it's 10%, 12%, or it's just missing the 12% melee damage bonus. Now the question is the base damage, the higher base damage, enough to offset that missing damage bonus? Probably not, unfortunately, since that also applies to attacks, although I don't really have any melee special attacks, so I guess that's not really a factor. But if nothing else, it should kind of cancel each other out. I wonder. Plus 12%, that seems like it would be more. Yeah, that's certainly more damage, ultimately. Yeah, I guess a non-magical weapon just isn't worth it in the long run. And these are... oh, there's actually some food. I don't know if these limbs are also food. Maybe I don't want to know. But nothing interesting anyway. Well, okay, so much for a quest, huh? Guess we'll just keep exploring. Chainmail, steel bracers, potion of battle, and I saw a steel razor disc, which is what I already have. Not sure if my Shadow Walker has one. I don't think it does. That's really not super important right now. Okay, we get some more rats here. Only rabbits? Rabbits or rats? You decide. Good. Nice. Oh, and we got another augmented rat heading our way, probably. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Wop wop. Oh, come on. Yep, saw that one coming. There we go. Okay, it's not actually coming this way. Oh, well. Ooh, there are 3 of them. 4 if you... 4 if you click outside the window. No, 4 if you count that one. Not sure if it's going to join immediately. But actually, even though they are called augmented, they don't seem noticeably tougher than the other ones. Or at least not a lot. I mean, you couldn't really say that, couldn't really tell that just from their name anyway, but they just look stronger, I suppose. Because they're bigger and redder. All typically signs of enemies being stronger. Right, got some lockpicks. These are always useful. Wooden shield. Reserve potion. Oh, she only has 1. Okay, there. I was done there. This one's another dead end. Still not seeing any hidden switches. I mean, these are really mostly natural caverns, so I guess there not being any switches on the walls makes more sense than the other way around, but oh. Iron breastplate, okay, that's actually not that good. I mean, just pure armor wise, it's okay. Not sure if that's something for Kalida. Ironglaive is worse than this one. I don't need it. I'm going to assume that Kalida has something magical that's better. Alright, well, seems like I've been almost everywhere. Wait, where is that corner? Oh, here. Okay, well, with that I suppose I'm done with this map. I mean, this map. That underground map and this overworld map as well. I did check out this stone circle. I guess I'm going to return to that shaman. That was the old shaman who first greeted me near Kiritor, right? Who told me to drive the squatters out, which I'm not planning to do. So I guess I'm just going to have to return to her and tell her that those are her people and they have no choice but to seek refuge there. And I was not going to drive them out. I mean, maybe she's just going to understand, because I don't think she knew that it was, refugees from her own people. And then, of course, I'm going to tell Romia about her fungus farm. I cleaned some horrors out of your fungus tunnel. Yeah, there. You tell Romia the tale. Very interesting. Maybe the corruption doesn't spread by itself. Maybe those horrors seed it in some way. This could be valuable. She goes to her chambers and returns with a soft, light grey cloak. I do not travel. That time is past. I don't need this anymore. I want you to have it for your help. I'm bored. Anything else I can do for you? Only leave me to work in quiet. I think I know how to detect intruding horrors. I think I'm close. Please, let me be. Fair enough. That is not light grey, but that's fine. Shadow Shroud. Evasion and melee damage protection. Okay. Let's see here. You have fire resistance, and this is also 6 armor. And you have magical damage. Well, okay. That answers that. Yeah, I mean, fire resistance is nice, but it's very situational, and this is just going to help in general. In fact, it would probably make sense for Ayali to use that, except no one else could really benefit from the extra melee damage, so I'm going to have her keep that. Right, should I take a look in there? What are the chances she has a potted plant in there? Not that high, huh? It's really weird though. You would expect there to be more of that kind of item. I mean, I've looked everywhere here, and it should be relatively easy to spot, like just on the map, because they're, bright green, brighter than these ooze stains on the floor. Whatever. Maybe I'll look through Kiritor again. Speaking of which, I think I'm good to return, right? Just making sure here. Rebels, yeah, just Tail Defender, Emery, right. The Envoy, Duran. Right, yeah, I promised her to spy on Redbeard for the Council, or Protoss, or both. Desecrated Circle, right, closing up shop. Hall of Trophies in the Green Refuge, yeah, right, so I'll have to go there eventually. But I'm going to return to Kiritor first before I confront Redbeard waiting near the Green Refuge. Okay. Well, with that, we are returning. Wow, has it already been 30 minutes? Holy crap. Sometimes these episodes go by so much faster than usually. I did not check the workshop again, but I'm pretty sure I still can't do anything there. It's gonna be unlocked later somehow. Alright, so not the Green Refuge for now, but Kiritor. I keep forgetting which entrance would be closer. Is this right? Kinda, I guess. Nah, maybe not. I mean, actually, east would be better. Oh, all right. These are just the people sparring and hanging out outside here. Yeah, now I wonder if all the items that that young groom is going to ask for could be found somewhere around this place. Wouldn't be too surprised. In fact, let me go through some of these buildings here. Maybe upstairs. Potted plants, potted plants. I mean, if they're inside some sort of chest there, they would be stealing to take them, so I guess I don't want that anyway. I don't see any potted plants. Theresia, was I done for you? I'm done with you? Ah, yeah, of course. You asked for those trophies. Gotcha. Oh, Tarla. Wait, Tarla didn't want to talk to us at all last time, yeah. And I'm pretty sure I'm done with Deso. Seems like it. Okay, well, why don't I go ahead and turn in the quest, the main quest for Emery. You sit and continue speaking with Defender Emery. You do not suffer for lack of fine food and drink, ale, wine and tea, roast meat and savory stew. Constant vigilance is required to keep service from putting more before you. Emery says, "What else do you need, Ayali? This is a dangerous time." Well, I have been to the border of the corruption and learned much. You tell Defender Emery about the Shades, how you met them, what they said. The warriors surrounding you listen with awe to every detail of the tale. You encountered the corruption and lived. They are impressed. Emery, however, shows no emotion. That is a start, I suppose. A hint. Tell me, Hand, what must happen now? Well, only one option, I guess. Someone needs to enter the corruption and calm the disturbance. Destroy that, I don't know, what remains of what's her face again? Miranda? Miranda's spirit or whatever. Yes, someone with great power, cunning and resources. Someone like Avadon. Like you. He looks you in the eye. Ayali, you are my enemy. You are also brave, maybe even honorable. Even if not, we need you. While you are gone, the corruption grew. Faster than before, 2 villages were devoured. We must negotiate now. We can make an exchange. Save my people to end the rebellion. Well, okay, I guess this is the point where I'm going to be forced to talk to Redbeard, apparently. Because... I mean, yeah, sure. I can't make an official treaty, that's true. So yeah, I can't make a treaty like this without consulting with Redbeard. Then find him, talk to him. I doubt he will refuse us. Just hurry. Innocents are dying every day now. I will be here when you return. Right, I'm actually surprised that... and I think I said that before. Surprised that I was not forced to talk to Redbeard earlier. Is this the guy? Oh, what? Hiccup there. Is this the guy that asked me for stuff? What gifts? Right. I mean, if it would be too easy to expect a potted plant right next to him, right? Still strange that this entire place is supposed to not have any of those. I mean, maybe the Wilgrown people just aren't the type to keep potted plants in their homes. What was in here? Oh, that's our quarters. Maybe there were some plants in here, although if they are, they should probably be dried up due to neglect. Well, I mean, I'm going to find some eventually, and I'm just going to return. Whatever. It's just, you know, since I already have the follow-up items, assuming that he's going to give me the follow-up quests immediately, and the game's not going to gate those behind, you know, further progress on the main story path. Oh wait, are those potted plants? There we go. Okay, never mind. Going to quickly return. Actually, since I'm almost here, I'm going to talk to the shaman first. Ethan, wait, who are you again? Pretty sure I talked to you. Come on, please. Right, that's the guy who was going to tell me overpriced stuff. No thanks. Wait. Isn't she the one who gave me the quest? Oh, or... that's a... Shaman Arilla, yeah. Wait. So was I supposed to use force to drive those rebels, well, to drive those, not rebels, just Wilgrim people out of the circle? Is that the only way to end this quest? Probably circle. You say your circle's being desecrated. Who exactly has taken the circle? I don't know. Right. What do you want me to do with squatters? She has to genuinely think. I have so much anger, yet I'm tired of death. I don't care, Yali. Do what is best, so long as the circle is left alone. But there was no way to... maybe I should have asked them if there is a way to make them leave peacefully, but I don't want to make them leave. Why can't I not just tell her, you know, I'm not going to do this anymore. I cannot just abort quests. It's just not a thing. Well, that's going to bother me. I guess I'll have to return at one point. I mean, I'm going to return to that region eventually anyway. Right, he wasn't here. And I guess I'll wait until then. And I'll have to see and see how they react to me asking them to leave peacefully. Maybe there's actually going to be some sort of solution that I didn't see. Anyway, Antal, you mentioned your betrothed lives on a farm. She'll love this rare precious plant that I found just outside. His face lights up. He eagerly accepts the item. Why didn't I think of that? It's a perfect gift for Judith. He takes the potted plant and gives you a pouch of coins for your time. That's a good start. Now she needs something beautiful. Something precious and valuable. What does she need? Right, okay. So that must be the gold ring, obviously. Wait. Oh, wasn't it a gold ring, but a gold necklace? Oh, that's annoying. Maybe that's it. I knew it was something with gold. Should have actually paid attention. Since I was already looking it up. Might as well have looked it up correctly. Oh well. But I'm pretty sure that the final item was a longbow. Actually, I thought the longbow would probably be the second item. Oh, or maybe I'd have to have it in my inventory? Let's actually try that. What does she need? Yeah. Welp, okay, never mind then. Gold ring is not what I needed. And I'm pretty sure I don't have a gold necklace. I have several silver necklaces, but I don't think those are the right thing. Have I ever even found a gold necklace? There's another gold ring. Oh, never mind. I have gold necklaces. Several of them. Well, huh. Nothing says true love more than giving jewelry. You can't go wrong with this fine gold necklace. I guess. His face lights up. He eagerly accepts the item. Why didn't I think of that? It's beautiful, like Judith. He takes the necklace and gives you a pouch of coins and a ceramic flask as a reward. Hands might be schemers, but you really know how to get the job done. I only need one more gift. What does she need now? I did get another letter. It mentioned when she was scouting she lost her bow. It was a real loss. She's a tall woman and she needs a big bow, with a powerful pull. Hard to get in wartime. Well, not that hard actually, I've found several. He mentioned she was a rebel. Then nothing says true love better than a weapon, like this fine bow. Especially since she mentioned that she specifically lost a longbow. So there. His face lights up once again. He eagerly accepts the item. Perfect. She can use it for hunting to feed our family. He takes the longbow and gives you a ring as a reward. I looted that. I don't think it would be her style. You can have it. That's the last gift I needed. I promise we'll tell our children about the help a hand gave me. How goes the betrothal? He looks nervous. I don't know. I sent word to my mother about the gifts you gathered for me. No response yet. Plus the war might not even end soon. I hope I know more soon. Wait. Okay, we're done. Nice. And we leveled up and we got stuff. Farsight band, extra missile damage. That one's interesting. I do use missile attacks quite a bit, so there. Oh, I'll always choose offense over defense. Just can't help it. And then we got some sort of ceramic flask, so that must have been maybe a potion of battle or elixir of battle. I think I already had 2 curing brews, whatever. Or maybe it's some other flask. Right, we can level up some more. Maybe I want some extra endurance. I feel 7 might not be quite enough in the long run. Wait. Last time I had... yeah, well, I'm going to do that. Last time I had been planning ahead a little bit, right? Or trying to, anyway. Let's see here. Is it worth... At level 3, this would also curse the target. I guess that's nice. At level 3, this increases the range of the earthquake. That's certainly not bad. There's a chance of the caster being hasted. The caster being hasted. Huh. Only a chance, though. I suppose it's a chance that's higher per level. Per skill level. Or do I want to max out Spirit Claw first and foremost? And then I'll have 2 more levels to level up this and maybe put 1 point in here and yeah, I guess I'm just going to do it so that's out of the way. There we go. No reason to spend quite so much time strategizing here. Okay, so last time I unlocked all of these. I actually still haven't put her searing spray on the hotbar, I think. And I think I want to go ahead and start unlocking these magical mastery in particular. Okay. I think I can get... That's not what I meant to do. And combat. Right. I think that's more useful to have on the hotbar. Searing spray deals more damage than the ice storm or lightning wind. Sweet. So actually maybe I wanna have these change position. So this one's slightly easier to reach. There we go. Okay. Right, and with that, yeah, well, I guess we have no choice but to go see Redbeard now. Which is fine. I mean, I kind of knew, or strongly, what's the word? Is there even a word? The word I'm looking for? Suspected. Yeah, strongly suspected that I wouldn't actually be able to avoid him forever. Oh, did I know? Oh, right. That's where the those stronger enemies were. Those enemy soldiers. I'm going to take a look at them eventually. This is not the fastest way. No, that's where the Drake Cave is. So... Yep, that should be the fastest way. So let's get it over with. We'll talk to Redbeard, see if we can see how little we can possibly tell him. You walk through the Green Refuge for the first time. As promised, it is a fortress made of plants. Oh, this is the Green Refuge? There must be more to it, right? The walls are masses of thick, waxy vines which stretch up and meet overhead. The air is fresh and clean. The air is warm and slightly humid. Birds live in the walls, peeking out, chirping, and occasionally splatting foul substances onto your head and shoulders. Well, okay. That's kind of unpleasant. Domes surround you. They contain the defenders of the refuge, massive plant constructs, deadly works of shamanic magic. Nobody comes out to greet you. However, you can see a meeting to the east. Warriors are arguing. Well, I can actually clearly see that Redbeard is among them. Your way into the Green Refuge is blocked by two men having a passionate argument. One of them is a warrior of the Kwa, the commander of the refuge. His face is flushed red and he is shouting furiously. He isn't at all scared of who he is shouting at. This is surprising because he is yelling at Redbeard. Your current master is speaking in a calm, slow manner, but one look at his face tells you how angry he is. He doesn't react well to being questioned. Redbeard says, "You forgot yourself. You are my underling. You have no right to order around my servants." The commander replies, "I don't care who you think you are. The Green Refuge is older than us both, and it has rules. You can't have a forge here." Forge? As in just a forge? Well, I guess I'm just going to actually interfere here. Can I help? Redbeard turns and sees you. I didn't say who I want to help. He's most displeased by the interruption. "Silence, Hand. Is there nobody left who knows to obey me?" Well, you didn't order me to stay silent, so technically I'm not disobeying you. He turns back to the commander. "Denise, you have forgotten yourself." Your companions act as if they haven't noticed the argument taking place. They are looking with great fascination at anything else. Seems wise. Okay, fine, I keep listening. The commander, whose name is apparently Denise, responds. "Redbeard, you have forgotten yourself as well. You are not keeper. You are only here as a courtesy. You can't imagine the horrible fate that befell the last person who talked to Redbeard like that. Only small fires are allowed in the Green Refuge. No smithy, no forge. Your blacksmith will stay outside the east approach. Have a problem? Ask Protus. You know, the keeper of Avadon." Redbeard, we should be good guests. Redbeard is enraged by your insubordination. "Shut up, Ayali. You forget your place as well." He turns to Denise. "I will remember this. I am surrounded by fools. I will have to make corrections." Then he leads his guards back into the refuge. The commander sighs and follows. Okay, that was actually kind of neat. At last, you enter the heart of the Green Refuge. Your companions see the Hand encampment ahead and are eager to rush off to grab a desirable spot. This will be your new base of operations. Oh, okay. Kind of as expected. This is now where you will go to meet Redbeard, if I want to, change your party, and switch around your scarabs. Okay, cool. Speaking of which, I think I have a scarab or two that I want to change around, right? I thought I did. Maybe I don't. I guess I don't actually. Okay, well, that's fine. Maybe some other stuff, though. So yeah, she has an iron breastplate, and he does not have a Titan Steel Razor Disc. Not that it's really important, again, but whatever. In fact, he doesn't have much of anything. Let's see here. Can someone use this? Maybe? Because I'm pretty sure I don't actually want to go back to two-handed weapons. I'm doing quite decently with a good one-handed sword. And if the past games are any indication, actually, here we go. There will be plenty of those later on. Okay, this is... Oh, he's actually using a magical one, never mind then. Do I have anything interesting in here? Well, yeah. I suppose. Wait, those are 4 armor, those are 6. Why are these better? They don't look better. Actually, I don't need to do this on camera at all. Neither the level ups, because, I mean, for those secondary characters, honestly, it's not even all that important. Do I want to hold on to this? Am I ever going to use that over extra damage? Probably not. I guess I can give that to her. I'm just going to quickly sort out my inventories here. Actually, that might still take a bit longer. So I'm rather going to take a look around. Oh, what? No. Crap. Damn it. That's annoying. I did not mean to click away. Okay, so judging by this dialogue here, she must have asked me about that sentient or seemingly... Well, yeah, I guess the construct shows signs of true intelligence. Now that our mission there is done, we need to find it. I guess maybe it was only visible for a very short moment, but you might be able to go back and actually pause the video to read that, and I'm going to do that once I'm done recording, so I know what exactly it said. But I guess the gist of it must be that she knows about this construct. Maybe it's hers, or she just heard about it, and something happened to it that made it intelligent. Now that our mission there is done, we need to find it. Well, I kind of know where it is, but why? Because such a thing, if it was what it seemed, is new. It is a new sort of thing. Nothing like it has been made before. Believe me, many Tinker Mages have tried. Well, I mean, I should know about that, right? But whatever. Again, the game is not acknowledging what class my character actually is, which is one of the bigger disappointments, I suppose. I mean, yeah, sure, that would include... That would just mean more work for the, writers. The writer, I don't know if Jeff Vogel is actually doing this all entirely by himself, except for, audio and maybe graphical work. But, yeah, I mean, it obviously, making, making different variations on certain NPC dialogue based on what class your main character is playing, would just adds more dialogue and requires more work on the developer's part. But that would have been a nice touch, because as it is, it's kind of silly that all these class specific things, specifically I guess, things that concern shaman business or magical business or tinker mage business when you're playing those particular classes, and your character just knows nothing about those things and needs to be told everything. Seems just a bit weird. Anyway, enough ranting. Many Tinker Mages have tried, us two included, maybe. It could provide great new learning, amazing military uses. New learning? New techniques in construct creation, new forms of magic, even a new sort of life. Truly, it should be one of the great magical discoveries. We need to go out there and find it. Our duty to the pack compels us. Is it really that special? Or even than that. Words fail me. Sure, we can go and investigate. You're wise, as always. I'm sure the potential gain to the pact far outweighs any minor loss of time. Trust me, Ayali, this is a true opportunity. I'm still preparing some tools and working on a plan. Soon we can travel back to the corruption border. I think Redbeard will be very grateful. That said, she returns to her workbench. Okay, cool. As I was saying, actually I don't know what I was saying before. Right, we're going to head inside the last couple of minutes remaining in this episode and look around, I suppose. First grove inside the Green Refuge is a hand encampment. Several friendly faces greet you. The 5 hands assigned to aid you are all here. I mean, yeah, 3 of them, 2 of them arrived with me just a moment ago. So that's not much of a surprise. I'm going to take a look around first before I start talking to anyone, because that might end up taking some time, depending on how much they want to tell me. Shaman Lisa? I don't think we've met. She must be one of the residents of this place, the original ones. Packed warrior. Oh, a little harbor. Nice, nice. Right, Shaman Circle, Hands Camp. Closing up shop. Wait, closing up shop is... Ah, the trinkets. Okay, cool. So I know where to look for those. That's interesting. I mean, not interesting. I mean, not particularly interesting, but it's convenient, rather. All these things walking around. Thankfully, they're not hostile, although I guess at some point that could change. And we kind of do have a forge here, huh? Said she. Did we meet before? A small rough smithy has been set up just outside the Green Refuge East Gate. Okay, so that must be what what's his face? Denny's referred to. I mean, it makes sense to not have a forge with a huge fire, you know, just inside that fortress made of plants. The equipment looks like it was brought here when Redbeard arrived, and then it all got thrown out the door. A Homeland woman. Woman? Okay. Is working hard to keep the fire going. She waves when you approach. Glad you found me. I'm Senshi. I'm the smith, as I'm sure you guessed. I also trade for supplies. Not much out here in the woods. Why are you out here? I mean, we kind of were witness of that little scene outside the door, right? So we shouldn't need to ask, but why are you out here? The rules. We're not allowed to work steel or stone inside the refuge. If we try, the shamans get angry. Oh, so it's about shaman stuff. I thought it was about danger of a forest fire. Redbeard seemed angry about it. He was furious. Made me happy to hide out here. I don't want to be around the keeper when he's mad. Not a safe place to be. Why? Something about the magic here. Oh, so that was not... that why was not in response to what she said before. Right, yeah, it's wood magic or dirt magic or something. I guess hitting steel with a hammer makes the spells all wobbly. Or something. What do you sell? Well, there's the weaponry I crafted, decent steel stuff. Then there's the mixed gear I traded for. I've done some good scavenging. I even have a few scarabs. Show me your mixed gear, I guess. Lockpicks, expensive. Why? We're on the same side. Charmed ogre statue summons an ogre for 8 turns. I don't know how useful that is. Summon creatures don't tend to be all that impressive, unfortunately. Oh! Scarab with... pretty cheap scarab with passive status bonuses. Stat bonuses. I like it. And a healed self. That's actually... could come in handy, I guess. And since they're really inexpensive, might as well grab them. You know what? Might as well grab those, in fact. Arms and armor, chainmail. Nothing magical, it looks like. And some runestones. Okay, well. Would like to sell, but not quite yet. I first want to make sure nothing of the stuff I have in my junk bag can actually be used by one of my neglected party members. Right. Okay. And of course there's also that anvil to improve my equipment upon. And this I assume... oh yeah, well... whatever. This way should just be another exit. Okay, that's what I guessed. Nice, that's convenient. This must be just another little alcove for those guardians, right? Shaman Anton, okay, another shaman. Little alchemy station. Is this a building here? I guess something like that, huh? Hand Ritter. What's this? Trophy keeper. Oh, are you the trophy keeper? This must be the trophy hall then. Trophy hall, yes. Beware, many sentinels. Well, hopefully I can just break in there. There's the knees. Certainly want to talk to him eventually. I hope I can just break in there and grab those trophies without the entire base turning hostile. So long as I just deal with the constructs in there, the sentinels. Right, the monitor base is also we leveled up. That's nice. As usual, the monitor base is there. You can pause the video and read at your leisure. We're at slightly over an hour, but I'm going to keep going until we've seen everything here. Right, this is back where my companions are. What's this say? To keepers all. Ah, right, of course. That's the place we were yet missing. Massive guards watch you as you walk by. Steel doors are set in a cliff face to the east. Redbeard insists on far more than mere vines and plants and plant monsters to keep him safe. A guard says, "The keeper is in there. Think he's waiting for you." Figure as much. Don't particularly feel like talking to him though. But I know, I'll have to. I guess next time I'll start by talking to my companions. Of course, in the meantime, in between episodes, I'm going to sort out the inventory and level ups and stuff. The usual stuff. Right. I think we should have explored everything. Seems like it. Okay, well, then that's it for this episode. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.